Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, the week of October 5th through the 10th. So, another great week here across the state of Kentucky in your auction barns and markets, but lighter run. We got a lot of moisture that kept a lot of producers at home. But nonetheless, 11,635 head of cattle marketed across the state of Kentucky. But if you compare that to this time last year and this time last week, you're still down about 5,000 head in both categories now. But what's not down? These dollars. This market is really shot back up here this past week, and these things are in really high demand. We're going to call your feeders, steers, and heifers steady to $5 higher. Your steers, some instances, sharply higher. Your heifers, some instances, $20 higher. And they're going to call your yearlings steady to sharply higher as well there, guys. Lighter test on these yearlings, guys. We saw a lot of Charolais crosses and mixed cattle come through this week versus the blacks we're used to seeing. But let's break these things down. Your top selling three-weight steer this past week, $530. Your four-weight steers, call this $430 as an average. They topped off at $465. Five-weight steers, call this $4 as an average. They topped at $431. Now, your six-weight steer average is going to be a little bit lower, but I think that's figuring in all the balances of all these kind of fleshier type cattle coming in versus your preconditioned calves, with it being fall. $350 as your average there. They topped off at $403. Now, lighter test on your loads, guys. Now, like I said, a lot more Charolais crosses and mixed bunches coming in. Here's 88 head of black steers, weighed 791 on the average, 368 flat. 28 Charolais cross steers, 824 on the average at 350 flat. 28 head of Charolais crosses, 842 at 352. Now here's a set of black steers, 62 head of black steers, 860 on the average at 350. Back in the mixes now. Here's 62 head of mixed steers, 884 on the average at 344.5. And then here's 40 head of these going to be blacks and Charolais cross steers, 913 on the average at 339. So that's what's going on there. But your CME feeder cattle index, it has shot up this week and in a great way. Monday the 6th, 364.24 was your CME feeder cattle index. Tuesday the 7th, 365.51. Wednesday the 8th, 367.35. Thursday the 9th, 367.92. And we closed out really strong on Friday the 10th at 369 flat. So that's what's going on in your cash market, guys, here in the state of Kentucky. That's what's going on in your CME feeder cattle index. If you've got any questions about any of this information or you're interested in an LRP policy, there really is no better time than right now to invest in one of those. Feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. And don't forget about Cole Clark. He's at 859-865-2980. Or check him out on the web, www.superioragins.com. As always, thank you so much. Talk to you next week.